baby. It's time for TNA on Insiders Pro Wrestling. TNA, TNA, TNA. 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 Are we ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
What's up, everybody? We are back this week for some TNA Wrestling. So good to see all of you this evening. Glad that you're all here with us this evening. I'm flying solo right now, but I will be joined by some others in a little bit. So if you don't mind, folks, please drop a like on the video. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. We're glad you're here, and hopefully you hit that subscribe button this evening and you become a part of the family. So again, welcome in, everyone. And last week, if you did not know, if you didn't get notice until last minute, I apologize. But last week we took the week off because my son had a band concert and I wanted to be there and support him. So yeah, that was really good to be there for him and to see him and the entirety of the band do such a great job. So that's why we were out last week, but we are back better than ever this week. I'll go to our schedule. We will be back on Sunday for Between the Ropes. Now, obviously, with everything that happened with the Wyatt Six, Fireflies Forever is on a hiatus for right now. We are letting things process for the moment, and we will chat at some point and make a decision. And we'll let everyone know. What I can tell you is that we are looking to do some different things as well. So be on the lookout for some of that. But yeah, so again, Fireflies Forever to be announced. We'll let you know when the next thing, when we have something next for that. But yeah, we'll continue to do our TNA watch along Thursdays 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and Between the Ropes Sundays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So let me go through and welcome some folks in real quick, and then we will get going. All right, so let me go all the way back up to the top here. Derek is in the house. Clown. Let's see who else we got. Dylan McClure, Brandon Salmon, Anthony Slate, who's a member of our channel. Barry Monkey joining us over from Twitch. Jariah, I hope I got that correct. I hope I got it correct. Hello. Swag fan in the house. Janelle, what's up? Randy's in the house. Hassan, Dwayne, Chris Wilhelm is joining us from Twitch as well. So good evening, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us again. Glad to see you all this evening. We'll go over the card here in a little bit. We will talk about food shortly. But first off, I just want to ask all of you 2 questions. Where you're watching from and how you will be watching the show tonight. I'll be watching on the TNA Plus app, but let me know how you'll be watching and where you're watching from. Thank you. So, a lot of interesting stuff over the last couple weeks. If you didn't get a chance to check out Between the Ropes last week, Joe and I were very candid about all of the releases and things going on within WWE. If you haven't had a chance to check out Between the Ropes from Sunday, please go give that a watch if you don't mind. Just a lot going on. I did see that Carlos Silva addressed not booking or not doing shows with AEW. Think of that what you will. Not going to go into all that right now. That's what Sunday's for. We're going to go into the NXT PLEs being exclusively on the CW. We'll talk about that too. Thank you to Mark for sending that over to me on Facebook. I did see that story, so thank you so much for sending that over. All right, let's see. Hassan, guess what? On Sunday morning is my birthday, right after The Rock's birthday. Well, you know what? We're going to do this for you because we won't be here Sunday morning, but we'll be here Sunday evening. But let's see if I can actually find the birthday song. It's like way down here somewhere. All right, here we go. Happy birthday, Hassan. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Wishing you many, many more. Hope you have a great day on Sunday. So, I want to ask this before we go into the food. What have you been watching this week? It doesn't have to be wrestling. What have you been watching this week? What's a show or, I mean, it can be wrestling, show or wrestling show that has really been great to you this week, you really enjoyed, something that you want to shout out and be positive about. Please let me know in chat. And we'll go ahead and transition into the food. And as you're doing that, you can let me know what you had. Watch Ricky Stanicki the other night. Yeah, that is a hilarious movie. Hilarious movie. Okay, let's see. Last night was Evolve on Tubi, AEW Dynamite, and I did enjoy it good. So far, Raw and NXT enjoyed Joe Hendry's concert. Let's make a deal, pardon the interruption, for Brandon. Okay, the NBA playoffs. I would agree with that, Derek, because, wow. I've enjoyed watching those games. Knicks beating the Pan. Oh, my gosh. I was watching that, and it's awful. Popeyes for dinner for Randy. Let's see here. Not that wrestling is not what to watch. Oldie but goodie, Smokey and the Bandit. It's a great movie. Great movie. Parts of the first one were filmed not far from where I grew up, which was pretty cool. Seeing some of those roads on there and knowing exactly where they are, that was pretty cool. Katie saying old episodes of Impact. Okay. Meatloaf, green beans, and cornbread for her son. That's some good stuff. Hey, Lori, how are you? Yeah, so basically, 2 questions right now. What have you been watching this week that's been really good? Doesn't matter. It can be wrestling, not wrestling, shows, movies, whatever it is. Let me know what you've been watching. And everyone is giving us what they've had for dinner. So, yeah. Good to see you, Lori. Breakfast for dinner. For me, says Chris. Sean Rousset in the house. Hello. I've been trying to watch the old episodes of Daredevil. Also, all the behind the scenes of the NFL draft for the Commanders. Gotcha. Yeah, that they are just beating the brakes off of them. Brandon saying pizza rolls and C4 energy drink. Silva made it so Bear Bronson can't win the GCW title. Okay. Did not know that. Chick-fil-A spicy jalapeno. Okay. Sounds good. Eating turkey meatballs, green beans, and rice. Sounds like a good meal. Old WCW on YouTube. Can't go wrong with old WCW, Jeremy. I was watching that last night too, Jeremy, says Randy. Cheeseburgers for dinner for Katie. Lori had chicken for dinner, and what she's watched in the NHL playoffs, the Penguins Flyers series, was absolutely explosive. Got you on the last part. Oh, yeah, y'all are watching all kinds of stuff. I will say I'm trying to catch up right now on From. I don't know how many of you watched that series, but it's really good. It's on MGM Plus. Try it out. Give it a try if you like horror stuff. Give it a try. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed out that the pit is over for this season. That's how I feel right now. Dwayne, hello. Yeah, Sean, most years I look at the draft and I'm like, okay, I hope we get some good talent, but I'm not fixated on who we get. I just hope they do well. I was so happy that they got Ruben Bang. I didn't think he would be there for the Bucks to get him. So the fact that they got him when they got him, and then they did some other things with defensive tackle, K-Part out of Clemson, who's right from around my hometown. So that was cool. Yeah, I'm happy with the Bucks draft. I will say that. Clown, I've still not watched Scream 7. My goal is to try to watch it this weekend. That's my goal. Hopefully I can report to you on Sunday that that's actually happened now. It's been a little crazy recently. Are you an American Horror Story fan? Absolutely I am, Lori. Absolutely. I've watched all the seasons. Yeah. So good. Rosemary and Allie in tag action. Yeah, we are going to go over the card here shortly, Dwayne. So thank you for prompting me on that. But yeah, we will go over the card. I'll give you a preview so we can see what we have for tonight. And then the question for the preview, once we get done with the preview, the question is, what match or segment are you looking forward to the most? So please let me know once that gets done. Bane, now I got to deal with this guy for 10 plus years. Hopefully he makes quarterbacks' lives in the NFC miserable for the next 12 to 15 years, I'm going to say. Hopefully we keep him missing unless it's free. Okay. Clown. Did you see the new season? I did see the new season news. I'm so happy so happy about the new season of American Horror Story. I'm so excited to see it. It sounds like they got most everyone back, so I'm happy for that too. NXT was great on Tuesday, so was Raw. We hear Impact World Champion. No, we're not getting that this evening, Dwayne. But here's what we're getting. So here's the preview for this week. And again, the question is, what match or moment are you looking forward to the most from this preview? Here we go. So you see the card up on the screen. And hey, John, I'm doing well. Hopefully you are too. Hopefully you're doing well this evening, my friend. We've got Mr. Elegance going up against Hometown Man. I can tell you who I'm going for in that one. Jeff Hardy taking on Vincent. That should be interesting. This should be an interesting match. Sade, Rosemary, and Allie versus Tessa Blanchard, Victoria Crawford, and Mila Moore. Keep your eyes on that one. Walk with Elijah guitar strap match. We've got Elijah taking on Frankie Kazarian. We'll hear from TNA X Division champ Leon Slater. And we're going to have a TNA International Championship match, that open challenge for Mustafa Ali, the champ. And he will be taking on Adam Brooks. And if you're not aware of him, folks, should be in for a really good match. I'm really looking forward to it. Barry Monkey, same. I hope they give them at least 20 minutes to go in this one, because I am really looking forward to this matchup. I think it's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to see what other matchups we get and if this open challenge continues. So I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see what everyone else is looking forward to. Lori says, definitely the women. I swear their women's division has always been lit. I agree. They've had a lot of injuries over the last year or so, but I think they're finding their footing again. Dwayne saying Jeff Hardy. Boo, Mr. Elegant, says Randy. Looking forward to Mustafa Ali versus Adam Brooks. Hope is given a bit of time, says Barry Monkey. So looking forward to the Rosemary match, says Sean Rousset. I know Joe's probably looking forward to that one too, Sean, with Rosemary being one of his favorites ever. But that should be a really interesting match. I think I'm really looking forward to the International Championship match, just because I think it could be one of those matches that at the end of the year, it could be match of the year kind of contender. Nothing, Dwayne. He's just working. His schedule just kind of makes it where he can't make the beginning of the show most weeks, but he jumps into the stream whenever he can. So 99-38 in the third. Oh my gosh. Do they have a mercy rule in the NBA? If not, they might want to put one in place tonight. That is wild. 99 to oh my gosh. Oh my wow. Wow. Oh man, that's I don't even know what do you say to that? what's the halftime speech like? Like, what do you go into the locker room and say? I mean, what do you say to? I don't know. Reverse the curse, says Deanna. What's up, Deanna? How are you? Dwayne says Darby Allin is the best AEW World Champion. Is that a hot take? Solid good card tonight. Yeah, Brandon, it is. It really is a good card tonight. All right, folks. You know we've been doing this the last few weeks. I'm gonna do it again this week, and we will see how this thing goes. Remember, with whatever statement you agree with, 1, 2, 3, or 4, you put that number into the chat. Don't put any extra text with it, just your number. That's it to vote. If you want to add additional context to what you voted, make a different message in the chat. So the Hawks swag fan. Yeah, it was getting rough before halftime, but I did not anticipate it being 99-38 in the third quarter. I'm happy camper Washington got Sonny Styles and Antonio Williams. Yeah, Antonio Williams is a baller, man. So that's a good pickup. That's going to be a good weapon for the Commanders. So good stuff. Can't say nothing but hand garbage bag. Clean your lockers. Yeah, just get ready for the off season. Just get ready to go to Cancun. Swag. I will say this. The NBA playoffs this year has actually been pretty good. I've enjoyed it for the most part. But yeah, that's rough. Conrad is in the house, folks. Y'all go support Conrad over at Everything Pro Wrestling. Go subscribe to his channel. Check out his content. He does a lot of great stuff over there. Conrad, thank you, sir, for joining us. Always appreciate you being here, brother. How about a 6-sided ring? No. No. No, thank you. We'll leave this open for voting until the start of the show. Got about 8 minutes before we get started. Again, folks, we've got the matches up on the screen. I'll blow those up again so you can see those. And if you're like me and have bad eyes, you don't have to squint. So, matches for the night. So before we get started, again, let me know which match or segment are you looking forward to the most this evening. Like Conrad said, hit that like, hit that thumbs up. About 7 minutes before we get started, just because Conrad said it, let me show this again, folks. Please hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the family. Conrad, that's the match I'm looking forward to most myself. I feel like that could be one of those fringe match of the year contenders. Maybe not even fringe, but I feel like it could be a great match if given time, like Barry Monkey brought up earlier. And again, thank you to everyone who's joined us this evening, whether you're watching us on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad that you're joining us this evening. Here's our match card that will get underway in about 6 minutes. We have voting going on right now for the poll question that is on the screen. To vote in the poll, you just put your number, 1, 2, 3, or 4, whichever statement you agree with, 1, 2, 3, or 4. That's it, just the number. And then after that, if you want to add more to why you picked that number, then send in a different chat for that. Barry Monkey saying, to be honest, after seeing Mr. Elegance wrestle a couple of times now, I can't say I'm looking forward to that one. Oh, boy. Just kind of grates against your nerves there, huh, Barry Monkey? I understand. I I mean, I'm always a fan of the hometown man, Cody Dean, or whatever you want to call him. I know Conrad's going to be rooting for him in that match too. And yeah, I mean, Mr. Elegance, he's supposed to grate your nerves, so he's doing a good job. Good job. Saturday is the Kentucky Derby, really? Yeah, it is Derby season. Wow. Yeah, I guess it'll be up here. Yeah, at Saratoga Racetrack. They'll have some stuff going on this summer. All the races going on. I think the Belmont. I think the Belmont is there this year. Let me see. Belmont Stakes, I believe it is. Yes, it is going to be in Saratoga June 6th. So that weekend will be awful in terms of traffic. If you live in upstate New York, in the Capital District, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Brandon Barnes in the house. What's up? Good to see you. Glad you are joining us this evening. Again, thank you to everyone that's joining us. We got a good bit of folks in here this evening, so good to see all of you. Wish we could have gotten more of a storyline of NXT and TNA. I don't know that it's over with yet, Randy. I don't know that it's completely over, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I can agree with Barry. I'm hoping we get a good match from Mr. Elegance. Nothing against the gimmick. I like it. But he needs to show he can wrestle as well. Just my opinion. Completely understand. Completely understand. Because, yeah, I mean, obviously, even if he is a heel and you're not supposed to root for him, if you're watching his matches, you at least want to be entertained, which I completely understand. No disagreements from me on that. So, completely understand those points. Churchill Downs is in Louisville. Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting notifications from ESPN. It is now 103 to 52. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Wow. I'm just happy they got over 50 points at this point. It didn't look like they were going to get much this evening. Hopefully they get over 75. At this point, with the way they're scoring, they'd be lucky to get to 75. But yeah, that's wild. I've seen some blowout games before. I don't know that I've seen one that bad. Yeah, BTA for real. Conrad for real. That's just awful. Deanna saying 200-point game. If they were playing all-star game rules, yeah, they would have had 200 by now. So yeah, got a couple minutes before the start of the show. Like I said, I will leave this poll question up until the start of the show. Sorry, my neck got a little. Sometimes when you get old, you feel things that you feel aches that you just shouldn't feel just from doing normal stuff. Anyway, it's a blessing to get old though, but you do feel it sometimes. Brandon saying, "Come on, ATL." Hey, they've scored 2 more points in the last minute, Brandon. So meanwhile it's 107 to 54. So that's rough. 8:59. We've got 1 minute left before the start of the show, folks. So here we go. We will get the countdown shortly. Again, let me know in the chat where you're watching. Where are you watching TNA tonight? Are you watching it on AMC? Are you watching it on AMC Plus, the TNA app? Where are you watching it? Please let me know. Yes, I am on the East Coast, Randy. I am in upstate New York. And Joe is also in the Northeast. He is in Pennsylvania. Brandon and John are watching on AMC. They come back from this, this will be all time. Yeah, if they made a run and came back and made it close, yeah, that would be historic. But I don't see that happening. Have to watch on TNA Plus and Matt where it says SWAT. Getting the start of the show now, showing a recap of last week's episode where Frankie Kazarian dressed as Elijah and or whenever that was, and that was not received well. So, but Elijah is ready to show Frankie what time it is. Deanna's saying, I'm listening from now. I'm coming from Colorado, watching on AMC, says Randy. I got you. Last week we had Dutch and Matt Hardy. Kazarian cosplay was classic. Yeah. Matt Hardy going for that table. Vincent was under the ring. Dutch got the win. And Dutch just took advantage after the match, but Jeff Hardy came down. Now we're getting Jeff Hardy and Vincent this evening. Really looking forward to that one. All right, folks, here we go. We're getting the episode started. Again, I'm watching on the TNA Plus app, so if I'm a little bit ahead of you, if you don't mind, please pause and then come back to us. Try to sync us up as best you can. Definitely don't want to spoil anything for you, so I just want to give you that from the jump. So Randy St. Vincent looked like he's about Jeff Hardy's age. Hello, KJ. How are you? Good to see you, KJ. All right. We are getting the episode started, folks, and we'll see what we start out with this evening. They are coming from Syracuse. They taped there a couple weeks ago. They're coming to Albany in July. So yeah, I may or may not go to that. We'll see. We'll see how things work out. But Barry say I was happy to see it was Frankie instead of Elijah, as meant we didn't have to hear Elijah sing, which is always a plus point. We are getting to start the show off. We're getting Jeff Hardy and Vincent. So we're going to start this thing off with a little bit of a brewing rivalry between the Hardys and the Righteous. We had been wondering about the motives of the Righteous from the very beginning and finally figured out what they were. And now we've got this feud going, which I'm not mad about. Randy saying the dub goes to Vincent. Yeah, let me know in the chat. Who's your prediction to win this match? Please let me know. Vincent is in the ring, and now we're about to get Jeff Hardy. We're looking at commentary right now. Ray Walt and Hannafin. Two of the best in the biz, in my opinion. Here we go. We're getting Jeff Hardy making his entrance to that huge crowd pop every time that music hits. There he is at the top of the ramp. Everybody's going wild in the crowd. Giving some dap to the fans as he heads down to the ring. Deanna saying TNA commentary totally underappreciated. Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. – Like, I mean, I know that commentary is supposed to feel like they're a part of it, but they feel like they're extra a part of it sometimes. It really it's really cohesive with them, and they really get invested into the matches and the outcomes, and I really like that about them as a duo. So, Randy, I appreciate that compliment. I appreciate that compliment. Uh, let's go. Vincent says, Mr. Stormy. Mr. Stormy in the house. Snap, snap, says Deanna. All right, folks. First match underway this evening. We've got Jeff Hardy taking on Vincent. And if you haven't gotten your predictions in, please let me know. Jeff Hardy was like, I'm not waiting. I'm just going to go ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and put this poll in the corner here. You're not going to be able, don't vote on it just yet. Well, never mind. I'll wait to put it up, but I'll have you give a match rating for this. Do I see the Wyatt Six in TNA? Brandon, I honestly don't know. I could see a scenario where they end up somewhere together. That could be TNA, could be elsewhere, but I could see a scenario where they end up together. And I could also see a scenario where they all just do a completely different thing and do their own thing, which I would completely understand. So to be honest with you, I hope they go to TNA as a group. I hope it's something that works out. I really do. And if not all of them, a majority of them, most of them, I'll say, that's what I would hope for, because I think all of them will be very valuable to the TNA roster in many different ways. So I hope that that's where they end up. Maybe Dexter and Joe, says Randy. Interesting would be Dexter, Joe, Rowan with the Righteous. Yes. Yes, that would be interesting. And again, I wonder with the Hardys, again, not really knowing how much longer they're going to be in TNA, but seeing what they end up doing, because we're getting a lot of teases for the broken characters. So could we get some type of universe where all of them exist? And if the Wyatts do come in, we get some type of something. And again, most people are of the belief, which I think is right, that WWE has most all the Wyatt stuff copyrighted. So I don't think they'd be able to use those names in TNA unless some kind of deal was struck between the companies. But we know how that goes. So imagine Nikki versus Rosemary. Yes, I hope Zoe Starks comes to TNA. I do too. She would be absolutely fantastic for the Knockouts division. Randy saying I can dig that. Nikki with Rosemary as a team could be crazy. I think Zoe would be good in AEW. I think Zoe would fit well there too. I think she'd be really good anywhere she goes. I think she's got an opportunity anywhere, honestly. Trading punches in the middle of the ring. Jeff Hardy and Vincent, both guys go off the ropes. Double cross body, and both of them are down on the mat now, rolling around because, that hurts your midsection. Both guys down. The referee counting right now. Wouldn't mind Aleister Black and Zelina in TNA too. I wouldn't mind that either. I really wouldn't. Really hope Alba Fire comes to TNA. Yeah, she's a great wrestler too. I know with the releases, obviously it sucks because people are losing their jobs and it's hard to look at it glass half full. But for so many of these folks, we've never truly gotten to see their talent the way that they've wanted to showcase it. They've been under the thumb and been under the WWE way. So now they'll get an opportunity to do things differently and hopefully do things that the way that they would like to. So most have 90, Brandon. I know the NXT folks either have 30 or 60, but I know the Wyatts and anyone on the main roster has 90. Derek saying Nick showing off, hit step back threes at the shot clock buzzer. Man, Alistair could do his dark father. Yeah. And that's the other thing, too. I think Twist of Fate 1, 2, and 2 count for Jeff Hardy. I think out of all of the wrestling promotions out there, and maybe I'm biased, and that's very well possible. And I admit that I have a little bit of bias, just a little bit, a lot of it when it comes to TNA. I feel like they're one of the only promotions willing to do dark kind of gimmicks, especially at this point. Hardy stacking them up there, 2 count. Vincent just escaped from that one. Zelina was also in TNA before. I'd love to see her back over there. I agree. Alistair would be great in TNA. I think even a TNA World Champion for him. 90-day, unless the NXT contract wasn't changed, because they have 30 days. Yes. See, Wrestling is in the house. What's up, see? I think Andre Chase in TNA would be great. We know he's great in segments in TNA. Could see, to that point, him and Johnny Swinger, I feel, would be absolute gold backstage to that point. If you have someone like a Johnny Swinger kind of help introduce him and kind of, get him into the mix a little bit and get those hijinks and shenanigans going on backstage, I think he could be great with a lot of that. So he could really go over the top, like you said. Good to see you, C. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. Will he beat Tommy in, though? I don't know. Yeah, it's Swingers University. Oh, my gosh. I would love that. Swinger you. Vincent with the 2 count there on Jeff Hardy. Hardy just barely getting that shoulder up. Nikki with her husband, yes. I don't think Joe will want to see Resident Evil. I saw some contorting in that trailer. I said, yes. Yeah, I sent it to him. He did see it. The lights go out. The lights are out. It's completely dark in the arena. Broken Matt Hardy is standing in the ring. Uh-oh. Is Vincent about to be deleted? Let's see it. The lights went out. Broken Matt is back, baby. The lights out again. Oh, what good stuff. Vincent was going up to the top rope. Now Jeff Hardy's on the top rope. Vincent's on the mat. And Swanton Bomb. Jeff Hardy with the cover. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy with the win, with the assist from Broken Matt Hardy. Awesome stuff there. Awesome way to open up the night. Good stuff there. My goodness. That was good. All right, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and start this one now. Rate that match if you don't mind. If you thought it was a 5-star, that's a 1. If you thought it was 4 stars, that's a 2. 3 stars, 3. And if you thought it was not that good, 2 stars or less, give that a 4. But I had a lot of fun with that match. Uh-oh. Broken Matt Hardy is back. Randy saying you called it, Jeff. Hey, I'm excited to see Broken Matt back. Deanna saying let's get weird. Absolutely. Black and Zelina I can see in MLW to go against Cross and Scarlett. I would like that too. And don't forget about MLW. I think they could be a big player in all these free agents too. So good stuff. Brandon saying 1-0. Deanna would like to see that. I would too. Hope HBK keeps Tatum and Shiloh in NXT for as long as possible now. Don't trust Creative or TKO with their characters on the main roster at all now. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it, man. Like, I don't know. I just feel like somebody there maybe just doesn't like maybe somebody just doesn't like darker or supernatural gimmicks. I don't know, but I would try to keep them to as long as possible. Um, Frankie Kazarian backstage with Gia Miller. TKO confuses me, confuses the heck out of me too, Brandon. Barry Monkey saying that Syracuse crowd is really good. I agree. Really good crowd. Tatum and Shiloh are so unique they would get let go on the main shows. They're going over the card for tonight. Mr. Elegance going up against the hometown man. Wow, we're getting this next. I did not think we would be getting this match next, but we're getting Adam Brooks going up against Mustafa Ali in the TNA International Championship Open Challenge. That match we're going to get up next. Wow, I was not expecting that. I thought, honestly, it was going to close the show. Yeah, me too, Randy. We are getting a throwback to TNA Lockdown, which, if you have not heard, is making a comeback this year, which I'm really excited about. Sting and Mick Foley. Matt is broken. Yes, he is, Swack. I'm loving it, man. Love the fact that we got broken Matt Hardy back. It's going to be fun. What did you think about the fail? I didn't get to see NXT this past week, but I will let you know on Sunday, Brandon. So for all of you fans of wrestling, favorite version of Mick Foley? Mick Foley, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mankind. Who was your favorite? Ali versus Adam Brooks. I'm so looking forward to it. Yes, John, me too. I feel like this will be a really, really stellar match. I hope that they let it go. I hope that we don't get any type of interference in this match. I really hope that they let them go for sure. Is the 6 KO match the main event? I don't know, Swat. It could be. And if it is, that gives me hope for some shenanigans of the spooky type in the main event. Glad Broken Matt is back, says Brandon Barnes. Jeff, have you seen Dexter Loomis video on IG? If not, you need to see it ASAP. I have not. See, thank you for letting me know. I will definitely go take a look. As a matter of fact, when Joe gets here, hopefully he gets here soon, I'll take a look at it as soon as he gets here and kind of takes over calling some of the matches for me. I'll be able to take a look in between. So Barry Monkey getting his vote in. Commissioner Foley says Randy Mandible Claw was brutal, says it's just a ride. Dude Love, says Brandon. Cactus Jack, says John. Mr. Stormy says I like Mankind. Mankind, says Melissa. Cactus Jack, says Deanna. Imagine the late great Bray Wyatt versus Prime Mankind. Oh my gosh, man. We've talked about that on this channel before, how great that would have been for those two to do battle. I missed the serial killer, Dexter Loomis gimmick. Next got everybody water girl in the game now. It's been over. Cactus Jack in his prime. Oof. The barbed wire was in the eyes. Brutal match this was. Man. So we got a little bit of the voting all over the place. Thank you all so much for voting. I believe Elijah versus Kaz is the main event. Sam Shaw and Indy, a killer couple. I'd love to see those two reunite in TNA at some point. That would be awesome. All right, folks. Thank you all so much for voting in that poll. Greatly appreciate you. Showing some TNA merch right now. Edge versus Mick Foley WrestleMania hardcore match underrated, says Randy. Yes. Yes. Edge is one of my all-time favorites. Adam Copeland, Cope, whatever you want to call him. He's one of my favorites of all time. For sure. So that was a great match. Adam Brooks on his way down the ramp, making his entrance right now. And it is for the TNA International Championship. Adam Brooks, the Australian, making his way over to take on one of the best. I mean, one of the best in Mustafa Ali. I love Mustafa Ali. I think he's going to be a great champ, and hopefully he'll be TNA World Champ at some point. Adam Brooks is now in the ring. And as always, with any match that Mustafa Ali or anyone in order for is involved in, you have to ask the question, will we see any shenanigans? Are we going to get some crazy stuff? Because it looks like the whole group is out there. So Randy saying shenanigans for sure. Clown did meet Mustafa not long ago. And this should be a really, really good match. Special Agent Zero stepping into the ring with the rest of the group. Yeah, Adam Brooks was on Impact in February. I do remember him being here earlier this year, but this should be really, really good. International title is on the line. Order 4 versus Solo and the MFTs for a dream match, says Randy. It's good stuff. Adam Brooks is a perfect wrestler to add depth to the threadbare X division. Yes, I agree. I think he's just a good addition to the roster, period. I think he'd be great for TNA. That'd be a huge, huge pickup for TNA. I mean, the dude can just go. So he's wrestled here a few times, Randy. But I mean, he's just a great, great wrestler. Such a technician. I mean, you'll see. I feel like with these two, their styles being what they are, if given proper time and letting them kind of stretch it out and really do what they can do, this match would blow your mind. But yeah, Adam Brooks, he's been in TNA a couple times before, but yeah, hopefully they do sign him at some point, because that would be a huge signing. See, the inspiration is on Ring of Honor now. Yeah. Huge pump kick there from Adam Brooks, right to the face of Ali, and now he knows he's in a match. Tasha Steele's trying to encourage him. Adam Brooks still, though, just trying to fight back right now. Oh, huge chop there. Woo, Ali way over the top of Adam Brooks' head on that back, rolling out of the ring now, trying to take a breather. Baseball slide out of the ring for Adam Brooks, now outside both guys here. Adam Brooks delivering some shots to Mustafa Ali and throwing him through the bottom rope. And Adam Brooks was trying to do the same thing, but got caught. And Ali does a DDT from the ring there. That was really good. To the floor. Good stuff. Well, Motor City Machine Guns go back to TNA. Honestly, I could see them end up in AEW. I think there are some great tag team matches that they could have there. And to be honest, I'd really like to see them go there to bolster that tag team division. While I'd love to see the same for TNA, I just think there's some dream matches and some money matches that they could have over in AEW right now. And at this point of their career, I say go for that. The dude's intensity reminds me. Oh, yeah. You know who I think he reminds? Oh, Josh Brooks. Yes. Briggs. Yeah, Briggs. Yeah. Yeah, he might benefit from. But I'll say this though, and this is one of the criticisms that I have. I think sometimes with TNA, with a big guy like that, there are times where they've missed the mark. I mean, I think about Jake something in particular, where you got somebody that physically imposing. He was pretty good as a wrestler too. I mean, he was good on the mat, and it really never went anywhere. But yeah, I do think that seeing him kind of develop a little bit more might be a good thing for him for sure. This may be pushing it, but would love Sam Shaw and Indy to portray a Mickey and Mallory Knox characters from Natural Born. Oh, I like that. AEW would be the best place for them to be, says Chris. I watched a movie today called Deepwater Horizon. Highly recommend movie. This is a banger of a match. Randy, told you, man. This match is outstanding. Two of the very best in the world. And they're showing it right now. And I mean, honestly, this is a match that you could get on a pay-per-view or a special, but we're getting it on a weekly episode. Thank goodness. But yeah, this is a banger of a match. Adam Brooks has Brooks. Well, Ali is in trouble now. Down on that back with the power bomb there from Adam Brooks. Oh, knee to the back of the neck of Ali. 1-2, and Ali barely gets that shoulder up. Adam Brooks almost pulled that off. Considering how Silva has treated talent trying to do outside things when TNA isn't booking them, not sure how many releases would want to sign. I'll get into more of that on Sunday, Clown. I get the frustration, and I get why that's an irritation for people. But I also understand Silva's side of it too. given how some things have played out that I'll discuss on Sunday. Mustafa Ali up top. Oh, 450 splash. 1, 2, and 3. Mustafa Ali retains. No shenanigans, really. What are we thinking? Unless I didn't see something at the very end there as I was looking at the chat. But that was a really, really good match. Really good match. Wow. And we're just 2 matches in. But another good match there. Another fun match too. Carlos Silva, speaking of Carlos, he is in the ring to present the title to Mustafa Ali. Just updating the results. And as all of you hopefully know, the results are scrolling across the bottom. Adam Brooks won me over with that match, says Randy. And honestly, I feel like they could have given them another 5 to 10 minutes, Randy. I would have been happy with another 5 to 10 minutes to really give them time to stretch it out, but that was really good. Eric Young says he feels like all he's done is change and adapt. Zaire Brookside heel character. I like it. I hate the fact that we got the turn how we did and that it led to Ariana keeping the Knockouts title, but I get it. I think it'll happen at Slammiversary. Okay. The first ever Walk with Elijah match. Mr. Elegance taking on the hometown man. That's coming up. Mr. Elegance is undefeated right now. Coming up next, we've got the 6 knockout match. Mara, Sade, Allie, and Rosemary going up against Tessa, Blanchard, Mila Moore, and Victoria Crawford. So we might get some good stuff here coming up. I like the pacing of this show so far. I like how they've laid everything out too. This has been really good in my opinion. I'm going to put this poll up there because I got to see what you all I'm going to go back to the Adam Brooks and Mustafa Ali match. So please, 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 if you thought it was a banger and a 5-star, that's a 1. If you thought it was good but not great, put a 2. If you thought it was okay, average, 3. And if you thought it was less than average, put 4. Please and thank you. Definitely want to hear everyone's opinions on that matchup. I thought it was a very solid matchup. Brandon, yes, it is true that TNA is bringing back Lockdown. Yes. I believe it's in August, if I'm not mistaken. From what I heard you talk about, I would say a 1. John saying voting a 2. Yeah, I think it's in August. Lockdown this year. Let me look real quick so I can tell you for sure. Let's see here. We've got Slammiversary in July. I'm pretty sure I've seen Lockdown announced for April. Let's see. I'm looking through the news now. So Let's see. I think tickets go on sale tomorrow for the show here in Albany. Okay, let's see here. I'm looking for it. Okay. It's in August. Okay. That bubble bomb on Bobby Roode there was crazy in this throwback. Can't believe it's May tomorrow. Same. If a walk like Elijah match is like the turkey trot, I'm out. Good stuff there. Yeah, thank you all for voting, getting your votes in for that last matchup that we just got. Really good stuff. 823, yeah, for TNA Lockdown, which is returning this year. Knicks will play winner of Celtics 76er series. Yes, they will. And let's see. Right now, the 76ers look like they're about to tie the series, which I didn't see happening. NXT is going to be available on ESPN Unlimited. CW Sports is now part of the ESPN family. NASCAR and NXT will be on ESPN Unlimited. Hopefully the price does not go up. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't, because if it does, I can tell you who won't be getting it. Right now, if you're interested, because we have been speaking about the ridiculously lopsided NBA playoff score between the Knicks and the Hawks. That game is now 136-84. With a little over 2.5 minutes left. So Slammiversary, June 28th. All right, folks, thank you all so much again for voting. Most of you said it was a really good match, 4-star match, in your opinion. So thank you for your votes. Greatly appreciate that. 6-woman tag match here. Mila Moore, Tessa Blanchard, and Victoria Crawford coming down to the ring first before we get the entrances of Sade, Allie, and Rosemary. Should be really good. NBA 2K scores. Yeah, clown. For real. Sade now coming down to the ring. Mr. Stormy says, I have the Sixers on in the background, and last I checked, the Knicks were ahead by 41. The score was 60-19. Well, it's 136-84 right now, Mr. Stormy. Well, this match deserves a gig. Oh, you want a giggity for this match, you say, Brandon. And here are Allie and Rosemary making their way down to the ring. And I'll play a giggity just for Brandon. There we go. Tazzy would love this match. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Randy saying these two are awesome. I agree. Mara Sade in the ring with Allie and Rosemary. And in the chat, folks, let me know your prediction for this match. Who do you have in this one? Rosemary and Victoria Crawford starting off the action. Team Rosemary says Deanna. 40 minutes in and already on the third match. Raw would have just been finishing the opening promo. Yeah. And honestly, two really good matches to open the show. Really good start to this week's show. Really love it. Mr. Stormy, could you add the Undead Realm to your Fireflies podcast, please? And thank you all your hard work on the show and the channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Mr. Stormy. We'll see what it ends up being. We're still kind of processing things and kind of letting things play out right now. We'll see where we go from here and if we end up what we end up doing with that show. But just stay on the lookout because we are going to do some additional things. So just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. And the team of Mila Moore, Tessa Blanchard, and Victoria Crawford outside, not looking real enthused to be in this match. Rosemary gets a 2 count. Victoria Crawford now reversing that. Rosemary with a huge collision there in the middle of the ring. Mara Sade now tagged in. Mila Moore in there now. Car Shield commercial on AMC. Yeah, those are hilarious, Randy. Mara Sade off the ropes, showing that athleticism. Doing a cartwheel while running over the top of Mila Moore. Drop kick. Kicks her through the ropes. Let's see what Mara's about to do. Ooh. Baseball slide drop kick there. She's looking to go out to the outside of the ring. Tries to switch it up there. Goes for that kick. Mila Moore was expecting that. So, Mara Sade with the tough landing there. Randy said Mara's ring gear is wild. Yeah, it is. It's a little wild. That's probably why Brandon wanted that giggity earlier, Randy. Just saying. Let's see who else we got here. All right. Mila Moore in control right now. Side note, Jeff, who would have thought ISO Joe had so much charisma? Love him on Nightcap. Yeah, I agree, man. I love Joe on that show, and the dynamic between those three is so well. I was worried because you know how sometimes you have something that works really well, and then you have a change. And you're like, man, I don't know how this is gonna work, especially if it's somebody that you don't know their personality very well because of the type of player that he was. But yeah, I mean, it's cool. I love Nightcap. Love Nightcap. And Ocho with his jokes, man. My gosh, that dude and his jokes. Tessa is now in the ring against Rosemary. Rosemary trying to regain some momentum. Tessa working on that knee, though. Goes for a quick cover here. 2 count. 2 count for Tessa on Rosemary. Snapmare and drop kick to the back of the neck there. 1, 2. Kick out by Rosemary at 2. Crowd trying to get behind Team Rosemary. And Team Tessa has Rosemary cornered right now. They have her completely isolated from the rest of her crew. So she can't get a tag, and she desperately needs one right now. The Knicks won by 51 points, folks, just in case you wanted to know. Final score of 140-89. So the New York Knickerbockers move on to the second round, and they'll face the winner of the Celtics and 76ers. And we are going to a commercial break. So right now, what we have on, we've got Sade, Allie, and Rosemary taking on Tessa Blanchard, Mila Moore, and Victoria Crawford. If you have not given your prediction for this match, please do so in the chat. Please and thank you. Getting another flashback. Oh, never mind. No, we're going right back. So I thought we were getting a flashback, but no, we went right back to the action. Rosemary still desperately needs a tag. She is just completely isolated from her team. They really cut off the ring and not allowed Rosemary to get any type of progress even towards her corner. So good teamwork here from Team Tessa. Rosemary tripped up there. Rosemary gets that tag into Allie. Allie goes over and knocks Victoria Crawford down, and she is a ball of energy right now in there with Tessa off the ropes. Knee to Tessa's face. Ooh, Allie. 1, 2, and the 2 count on Tessa. Rosemary, Allie, and Sade, says Sean. Rosemary, yeah. Mila Moore, Randy. Oh, Rosemary and Allie in tandem, and too bad Joe is missing this because this is his favorite move of Rosemary, and we're getting double trouble on this one. Sade spear from Rosemary. See what Allie does here. Code breaker from Allie. 1, 2, 3. Team Rosemary picks up the victory. Fun stuff there. Sade, Allie, and Rosemary. I'm just going to put Team Rosemary in the results. You'll know what I'm talking about if anybody has any questions. Would have been better if Tessa had just said sorry. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, three matches in, three really good matches so far. Really, really enjoying what we've gotten so far to start the night. I mean, we're basically an hour in. And I feel like it's been a really good show so far. Great first hour, in my opinion. And folks, Joe will be on shortly. He's heating up his food, and he will be joining me shortly. So we right now we're getting the injury report. Let's see who we've got on the injury report. Mike Santana, who had a hellacious main event match last week. Santana is cleared, and so is Rich Swann. Neither is expected to miss any action. Trey Miguel is out. They say he has a laceration to his right knee, and he's out of indie bookings too. So, yeah, I don't know if that's what we were talking about earlier. If everybody's just done, but yeah, Frankie Kazarian has been cleared, so both he and Elijah are cleared, so they will be able to compete in tonight's guitar strap match in the main event. So good to know before they do battle this evening. They're going over the rest of the card for tonight. Again, tonight's show so far has been really good. We'll hear from Leon Slater at some point tonight. We'll see Mr. Elegance and the hometown man. All right, folks, now we are at another commercial break. So with that being said, I'd like to ask you all, if you haven't done so already, please drop a like on the video. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. We are so glad to have you here. We are here most weeks. I would say every week, but most weeks. I mean, we do work full time. We do have family, so sometimes we have family events. Like last week, my son had his band concert, and I am going to be there for my kiddos. So, yeah. So most weeks we're here, but this is our schedule. Right now, Fireflies Forever is on a hiatus. We are having discussions, and we'll have discussions about where things will go with that show. We'll keep you posted. But we have some other things coming up on the channel, so stay tuned for those things. But TNA Wrestling every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and Between the Ropes on Sundays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. So Joe and I will be back this Sunday for Between the Ropes, provided we don't have any pay-per-views this Saturday. Do we? Any secret pay-per-views that I don't know about, going once, going twice? We'll be here on Sunday. We'll have a good time doing that. And I know we'll have a grievance or two. And we'll talk about all the news that's going on in wrestling right now. We'll talk about the NXT PLEs being on the CW and that venture between ESPN and CW. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about Carlos Silva and his stance on outside bookings for talent. And yeah, we'll talk about a lot of stuff. So we'll talk about MJF and Darby. That's turned into something very fun. And James Storm spitting beer in Devon's eyes in this throwback here. Beer Money and Team 3D, the Dudleys, Mask versus Mask in 2 weeks, I believe, El Grande Americano. Yes, that feud, that has been tremendous. I will say, aside from NXT, AAA has been, I mean, I've really been enjoying AAA. I didn't watch it last week, and I don't know if I'll watch it this week, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that matchup, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll be talking about GCW. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. Who's on the card, clown? Oh, they cut that so narrow with that table and the steps there. If you're watching on AMC Plus, Randy saying my favorite feud storyline in wrestling right now. That has been extremely good. Uh, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Undertaker is doing all things AAA. So somebody else. I mean, you want to talk about two people doing great stuff? Not Triple H, Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker are doing great stuff, respectively. Bear Bronson versus Nick Cage. Nick Gage is the main event. Gotcha. That should be good, man. Send me some pictures if you get a chance. I'll show some on Sunday if you don't mind, clown, or on the next show. Randy saying, yes, sir, Undertaker killing it. Yeah, Triple A's been so good. So good. So I'm really happy to see that feud coming to a conclusion, even though it's been one of the best. Santino is on our screen. He's no longer suspended. He's back. Uh-oh. Santino has been cleared. Santino says he's back. He's back to business. He saw what happened while he was gone. Talking about the Leon Slater and Moose match 2-on-4. Tag team match. Moose and Leon going up against Eddie and Cedric. Nick Nemeth and KC against the system. Lei Ying Lee, Ariana Grande. I was about to say Ariana Grande, Ariana Grace in a rematch. And he's going to ban Zaya Brookside. So that's awesome. Randy, what do I think about LFG? I have not been able to watch it live. I've caught clips of it, and I'll be honest, I haven't watched this season. I know that KO is on this season, which I'm excited about, and I believe Natty's there. So I'm really excited to watch it. I just haven't had a chance to watch it, but I will catch up at some point. Indy Hartwell out there at the ramp, and she's done with her suspension. She says she's back. She's talking about her and Santino being suspended. She says she's glad the board listened, despite what Derry or what Ray wanted. She says she has finished business with Ariana Grace. She says, title or no title, she's coming for Ariana first. Indy Hartwell going down the ramp, hugs a fan. Mike Santana now backstage. Last week, him and Rich Swann stepped in the ring. And showed exactly what it means to represent the three letters TNA. Oh, Nick Nemeth. He says even though he has the tag title match next week, he's still got that gauntlet. He's got the Gauntlet Cup. He said he's going to be one half of the tag champions, and then he's going to win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Putting Mike Santana on notice. Too cynical of a wrestling fan. I know nothing gets unfiltered. Can't do the reality show. I watch. It's not something that I normally set out to do. That's normally why I binge it at one point, just so I can be up to speed on who's up and coming and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, I understand what you mean, though. Up next might be Conrad's match of the night. We're getting the hometown man going up against Mr. Elegance. So we will see who wins this match. And you can go ahead and give me your predictions, folks, in the chat. Let me know who you got. Do you have Mr. Elegance to stay undefeated? Or do you have the hometown man? Hometown man, says Randy. Also saying, I hope they let Santana have a long run. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was worried. Given the last time. I was a little bit worried. But we're here. I'm happy about it. Let's go. Let's keep going. Hometown man, says Deanna and Katie. Getting a flashback of TNA Lockdown, Madison Rain going up against Mickey James. Keep those predictions coming, folks. Again, we are in hour number 2. Randy is about to be in the cloud. Way up in the cloud from the sounds of it. All I'll say is enjoy responsibly, Randy. Bye. Mr. Elegance loses to the hometown man, says John. I think Mr. Elegance wins, says Sean. Could Team Originals come back? Or was it just the one? I could see us getting something at Slammiversary just because of how big Slammiversary is And some of the stuff they normally try to do with nostalgia at Slammiversary. Mickey James with a very fast title win. All good, Randy. And there's Joe.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Not much. I'm eating my Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Gotcha.
And I got dinner.
Well, I'm going off screen so I can eat my spinach right now.
There you go. That's a lot better than Chick-fil-A dinner.
I'd rather have that, though.
Jeff, did you try that coconut stuff yet?
Haven't been able to find it yet.
Oh, my God. It's so good.
Hopefully I get to this weekend.
So good.
Yeah, Sean, I did see a clip of that segment, and it was outstanding. I did like that.
What's up, Brandon? What's up, Randy? How are you? Good. I'm doing good. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, Joe's been a really good show so far.
That's cool.
And I will tell you, during the Jeff Hardy and Vincent match.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The lights went out, and we got the return of broken Matt Hardy.
Oh, I figured that was coming. Was coming. That's cool.
So, yeah, that was awesome stuff. They're showing TNA Lockdown right now, August 23rd.
I saw that. Yeah, August. Yeah, I see that. Daria.
Oh, yeah, Santino is no longer suspended, by the way.
Ah, that's bad news for her.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Oh, look who's back.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh. Throwing out the contract threat.
Wow, that's bad. Oh, God, look what I walk into.
Yeah, Mr. Elegance. The undefeated
Mr. Elegance.
Undefeated Mr. Elegance.
A human Adonis. God. Not to get away from TNA, Jeff, but who was that dude? Because I don't watch NXT. Who was that guy that debuted on NXT?
I don't know, but holy moly.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude's like a horror character waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh, who is this guy?
Yeah, I only saw a clip. I didn't get a chance to see the full episode, but
I saw it too. I saw his entrance and stuff, and I'm like, who is this? English wrestler?
Or are you talking about Evil?
Yeah, Evil.
Yeah, Evil. Yeah, Evil. You're talking about the one that came in against Tony D, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Evil.
Yep. I never saw him.
Yeah.
Where is he from?
New Japan.
New Japan? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Sick. And New Japan Pro Wrestling former champ. That's pretty awesome.
Yep. UGP.
I saw there's still that stuff going on too between Mr. MJF and
Darby
and the head of TNA, by the way.
Oh yeah. I was telling everyone when we do Between the Ropes, we'll probably talk about that and more.
Yeah, that's going to definitely be a topic of discussion. I saw that. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, what are you even doing? Like, silly. Because of the whole canceling of the Nick Nemeth match or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Hometown man.
Got on the Syracuse jersey.
Well, looks like my Celtics managed to find themselves probably playing in a game 7 because they're getting absolutely crushed.
Joe, at least you're not the Hawks, though.
Oh, my God. I looked at that score. I'm like, wait a minute. They're down by 50?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that. I'm like, boy, oh boy, somebody probably hope they took a parlay on the Knicks tonight or something, because holy, 50 points. I heard Tatum went out too. I'm not happy about that either. They said that he had some pain in his calf. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, the final score was the Knicks 140, the Hawks 89.
Oh my God, that's pathetic. How could you even lose that bad in an NBA game? That's incredible to me.
Joe, at one point, I believe it was 60 to 25 or something.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And that was in Atlanta too. That wasn't even in New York. You could pass it by if it was like a 7th game in New York. That was in Atlanta, and Atlanta was playing them pretty well.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know what happened, but yeah, that's.
Oh, Joe, to Sean Rousse's point, did you get a chance to see Lizzie Rain?
I did not. I don't. Like I said, I don't watch. I don't get to see NXT. So
who's her? Guys, remind me again in the chat, but who's her uncle? Again, he was in a heavy metal band. But yeah, she's going to be a lot of fun.
Mr. Stormy, don't get me started on Philadelphia. Don't get me started. You're barking up the wrong tree. You're in the wrong stream. I am a Philadelphia hater. Philadelphia, in fact, I call it. I hate all things Philadelphia with a passion. So don't even get me started.
Lori stopped by a little bit earlier, and she also had those same sentiments for Philly.
Oh, I hate them. Can't stand them. The fact that the Phillies are doing so bad, they fired their coach. Now I just want to see the Flyers lose, and I don't even follow hockey. It's all right. Your Sixers might win tonight. If it goes to Boston for a 7th, you're done. They're not losing in Boston 3 times in a row. Yeah, Don Mattingly. Don Mattingly's a clown. He was a clown when he was a Dodgers manager, dude. He's one of the worst managers the Dodgers ever had, so good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Yeah, Joe, the wrestler we were talking about, her uncle was Clive Burr from Iron Maiden.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, the drummer from Iron Maiden.
That's awesome.
And she's got like a cool 80s aesthetic, 80s.
Oh, nice. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, you'll have to check it out.
I don't get to watch NXT. I don't. Well, first of all, I don't think I even get the CW anymore. That probably is why.
Yeah.
Her finisher is crazy.
Yeah, it is. I love that finisher. Love that finisher. Joe, I'm just going to show you. I'm going to send you her picture.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see from there, kind of.
Jeff, you saw the Resident Evil trailer, yeah? You sent it to me. Oh, my God.
Now, here's the question I have for you. Are you going to be able to go to the movies and take that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that I have no problem. The zombies I have no problem with.
Okay.
No, I have no problem with zombies.
It's just the long black hair that gets
Yeah. I have no problem with female zombies or any of that kind of stuff. Yeah, no problem with that. I've watched every zombie movie there practically is, and I watched all of The Walking Dead and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that doesn't bother me. Yeah, it doesn't bother me because I know they're dead.
Yeah.
So, but it's the, you know, when the question of the possession thing, that's they're technically not dead. So, but yeah, that look, dude, I knew that Edgar was going to do a great job with it. I knew it. Yeah, I mean, coming off of Weapons and everything else that he's done, Barbarian, and now he did a Resident Evil movie, dude. I'm super excited.
I don't know how many people, if you haven't seen Barbarian and you're a horror fan,
oh, it's so good.
Watch it.
Yeah, dude, this guy is going to be like a future big horror director. Like he's getting there already.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't wait to see. And he talked about how he's trying to make it like so much like the game. Hometown Man gets, oh no, got two, so close.
Joe, did you get those pictures?
Let me look. Oh, okay, yeah. She's got feathered hair and everything, dude.
Yeah.
She's wearing the wristbands.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Ash is trying to seduce Hometown Man. I never thought I'd say that.
Oh my God. She is, yeah. I would say so. Yeah, she definitely is. Oh, he's wiping her. What is he wiping her lipstick?
Oh, she's kissing the mask.
Oh, she is. He puts the mask on her.
She needs to be careful or she'll have to work.
Oh, no. He got the finisher off with the distraction. 1, 2, 3. Oh, brother.
I will say his finishing move, I do like.
Yeah, that's unique.
Yeah, I do like it.
Her finisher move is called Thunderstruck. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to like her. I'm going to like her. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Resident Evil trailer, go check it out. It's very, very cool. He even shows him like switching weapons. So it's just like a character in the game. Like he wanted to make it like where you graduate, like you find better weapons as you go. And you know who the guy is in that, Jeff?
Oh.
He was the guy in Weapons. So he was the guy that was trying to make money for drugs. The one who was the druggie, that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's the main character.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Rosemary and Allie.
Yeah, they picked up the win earlier, Joe.
Oh, nice. Okay, I was wondering if I missed that.
Mm-hmm.
Mara said she digs it. What the hell's Allie doing? Rosemary's like, no. Absolutely not. No, Rosemary was doing it.
They caught her.
They did. Elijah and Frankie coming up. Hometown Man, better than me. I would have taken that kiss from Ash. Leon Slater is coming up.
Yep.
We shouldn't really talk, though, too bad about Mr. Elegance because he did share our post on Twitter. Thank you, Mr. Elegance.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
He shared our post like AJ Francis did the week before. So it's kind of cool. Remember, folks, to like and subscribe. More than ever now because YouTube is being weird. Again, I don't know why they go through things like that where it's just harder and harder to beat that algorithm and stuff. So make sure you like the video. It really helps us out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have future content, which Sunday night, Between the Ropes. And hopefully it'll be a little bit more. I mean, obviously, until we get to the grievances, which that won't be, but hopefully the show will be a little bit more, on the happy side than last week's was.
I'm intentionally making this week's
show
happier than.
Yeah, I got to make it a little lighter.
We got to make it a little bit lighter than what it was last week for sure, because last week was pretty heavy.
Yeah, last week was down and dirty. I mean, obviously it was a somber week in the wrestling world, and just a lot of people. There's a lot of news that we'll have to talk about though, because there's stuff coming out like what's rumors and what's not, and I know there's been a lot of stuff about Kairi Sane now. I heard that maybe she wanted to go back to her home and things. So see that's the kind of stuff that we have to be careful of, because we're not privy to know that.
Yeah, we don't know that stuff, nor do we need to know it.
No, we really don't. And I do know that it's pretty clear that Nikki Cross already changed her name back.
Yep.
But it's pretty clear that the Wyatts are for sure done. They put all their merchandise on sale. Their T-shirts are like $10. So if you wanted a shirt, now's your time to go get it. But it does look like that. I kind of think, Jeff, that and I have no basis in fact for it, but I kind of wonder if maybe Bo has just had a lot of injuries. And maybe it got to a point where maybe Bo just, I don't know, maybe. And like I said, I have no basis for that. I'm obviously it's speculation, but I don't know. But
we talked about that a little bit earlier before the stream started. And my idea, because I think someone asked if they would all end up in TNA, and I said I didn't think so. I hope so.
Would be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool, but I could see a scenario where they all just kind of go off and do their own thing.
Yeah.
And again, I even hesitate to say this. I saw a discussion about this on Instagram. I was looking for something else and saw this, but someone said that there's a possibility that because of the Bray Wyatt of it all and how much he supposedly means to the WWE as a company, that they may bring back Bo or somebody else. Honestly, if I'm Bo, I don't know if I want to go back.
Yeah, I don't think I would at this point.
I just don't. I get it. It's money and all, but if you have an opportunity elsewhere and you get to do it your way, I don't know, but I just don't see. I don't see all of them, especially with people changing names and that kind of stuff.
Right.
I could see a couple of them showing up if they do show up.
Yeah.
Or even a handful, maybe minus Nikki, but
I could see Nikki fitting in well in TNA. I can.
She would.
And then Loomis and Gacy, I could see them going to other places too. The one I definitely don't see, who I think is probably going to pack it in is probably going to be Eric Rowan, and I feel maybe the worst for him because he's just lost so much. Remember back to that promo that he gave and everything like that, So I kind of think maybe he walks off into the sunset, and I think maybe Bo might as well, especially if he had that injury and stuff like that last year that kept him out for a while. So, but Gacy and Loomis and Nikki, I can definitely see maybe fitting in somewhere else. Oh, they joined AEW?
No, they haven't. They can't sign anywhere yet.
Yeah, they can't, Dwayne. They have a 90-day clause. Don't spread rumors. Loomis and Gacy is the team I want in TNA. She wants to go back to China. Oh. Tommy Dreamer. Represent everybody who doesn't give up. Tommy Dreamer with the inspirational speech. Okay.
Joe, who would have thought 30 years ago we'd get a mentor Tommy Dreamer?
Right?
You know?
I mean, the dude knows a crap ton about wrestling, so why not?
He does. I like that, though.
Mm-hmm. I like that he's so dedicated to TNA, too. It's very, very cool of him.
Yeah.
He talked about it on Busted Open, and he's not really on Busted Open as much as he used to be. He said he's devoting a lot of his time to TNA now.
Good.
I'd like Nikki Cross to join TNA as part of Rosemary's team. Well, she'd fit right into that.
Yeah, she would. I'd like to see her in opposition to Rosemary.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, I think some of them will be more than okay. AEW might want to look at Loomis and Gacy, or, I'm sure TNA will look at some of them as well when the 90 days are up. So, the ones that want to keep wrestling, I'm sure will definitely have homes. There's some really good names there. And, we've seen some of them, really, really be very good wrestlers. Zoe Stark is another name.
Yeah.
That I could see really fitting in. Zoe had some incredible programs in WWE.
I think Zoe would do well in AEW too.
Yeah.
And I said this earlier, but if I were a betting man, I'd almost put money on the Machine Guns going to AEW.
They would be. That'd be a good fit because they've been in TNA before. And now, WWE, now they go conquer another tag team division.
Mm-hmm.
But, look at the matchups they'd have in AEW, Jeff. Holy God.
Dream matches, man.
Yeah.
Fantasy matchups.
Yeah, for sure. TNA will ever want to let go of Leon Slater. Well, they didn't really want to let go of Joe Hendry either, but look where he is now.
Or Jordan Grace, for that matter.
Yeah. ROH could use some call-ups and replace one or two new folks. Replace with one or two new folks. Motor City might be running the Indies. They might go that route. They could go that route. They're legends in the game. They can probably pick and choose wherever they want to finish their careers up.
I agree with that statement, Conrad.
Yeah, that was probably a mistake to begin with that they could probably correct, Conrad. Yeah. Yep. It almost seemed like WWE really never knew how to use him. He called Cedric my boy. Oh, that'd be a good match. A rat like you. I have no problem beating you for a third time. Oh, it's got to be Cedric coming out. No, it's the whole damn system. No, okay. No, it's just Cedric. I thought they were all coming. You're a child. You're a fake champion.
Uh-oh.
Says I deserve a championship opportunity.
Yeah.
Ricky Starks debuts on SmackDown. Yeah, Cody was talking. Cody was kind of talking some trash to Ricky, which was kind of funny. How about the Jacob Fatu thing, dude?
Yeah. It's interesting stuff.
Bloodied up Roman. Are they turning him into a bad guy? Sacramento. Me, you, one more time. No excuses. That's if you make it, though. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, the system's here. Oh, and there's Alicia, of course.
Let's see.
Man, Slater's gonna need some help here. Slater's getting like quadruple teamed. Who's gonna come out and help Slater? Moose? Ah! Moose is on his way down. There's a big boot. Down he goes. Moose is methodically making his way to the ring here. Just smashes Eddie Edwards. Now, Brian Myers. Eddie just went down. Oh, Bear Bronson.
Hoss fight.
Yep, Bear Bronson stepping up. Oh! Myers, though, still has Slater. No, not for long. He should throw Myers right on top of Lish.
Good.
Oh, out he goes. Out he goes. Myers' underwear sticking out.
Yep.
Oh, no. Lish is in the wrong. He's in the wrong part of town.
No.
You better drag her out. Oh, uh-oh. That was a close to a wardrobe malfunction. It might have been one.
Moose was about to. He was about to either kick or spear her.
Yep. I feel Athena is the draw for ROH.
She is, but I think you got to build up a couple. You got to give other people a shot. I just think she's so good. Man, she's good.
There he is, Frankie Kazarian. Frankie's so funny, man. He's got that face on him that looks like you just want to punch. Like when you see his smirk on his face, you're just like, man, he's like just a heel through and through. There's no way he could ever be a good guy. Oh, he's just such a jerk. You know what he reminds me of in that respect is Ravishing Rick Rude a little bit.
Yes.
Doesn't he? He really does. He's got that like Ravishing Rick Rude. You could see that just that arrogance on his face, no matter what he was doing, even if he didn't have that 80s mustache. He just was just arrogant. You just couldn't stand the dude. And Frankie's the same way. How do you win and walk in Elias match? Walk with Elias, out-walking Elias. Okay. I wish I'd see Rachel Ellering more because she seems like a sweet woman, even though she loses a bit.
She's definitely missed in TNA, I think.
Yeah, I would agree.
They could use her and Savannah Evans. right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I'm still tripping on Hometown Man, not going for that kiss from Ash. How?
Listen, man, he was like, nah, I'm good. And Slack is like, hey, man, put me in position, coach. I'll make the play.
Right?
Bobby Roode has the Roode.
Is
Yeah,
Tonga still with WWE?
yeah.
Um, the youth movement is continuing in WWE, though, man. You gotta admit. I mean, look, Ethan Page now doing his thing, and obviously Danhausen still. I mean, they really have the youth movement going over there now. Obafemi's having an open challenge. You could call it the Oba challenge, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cool, though. Could you imagine if he gets somebody like Royce Keys step up and challenge him? Could you imagine that fight?
Mm-hmm.
Most feud I want to see most in WWE is Roxanne versus Paige. Roxanne Perez is going to turn on Liv Morgan. Mark my words. Mark my words. You can see it coming a mile away. She's going to turn on her. I don't know when, but Roxanne Perez is going to turn on her. Yeah, I mean, it's youth movement. It doesn't have to come at the loss of so many. They have enough room where they could find spots for everybody. But Roxanne versus Liv would be a killer feud into SummerSlam. Yeah, that's going to happen, I think, sooner or later. You could just tell, like, when she had that little backstage thing with her, and you just see, like, the kind of weird look she's given and everything like that. You can see it coming. You can see it coming. Oh, yeah, Stephanie Vaquer is out for a while. Yeah, I heard she got injured.
I'm not sure how long I haven't.
I don't know how long either, but I did hear that's. Yeah, I know Ethan's. Yeah, you know what I mean, clown. He's new to WWE, but
Fresh faces on the
correct.
on the main roster.
Yep.
But I agree with what Deanna said. I mean, it's good to have a good mixture, a good blend of fresh faces and old. You just can't cast out the old folks or certain people. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is with how TKO does business. But yeah, they've let go of some really good people.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. Oh God, it's Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. Can't let my personal feelings be known.
When are we gonna have a my brother versus my brother match? It's gonna happen. How many times am I gonna say brother during this promo, brother? I'm saying brother more than Hulk Hogan, brother.
All right. Who says it more, Ryan Nemeth or Vince Russo?
Oh God.
Well, that would just be pro, but still.
Oh my God! If you had the two of them in the same room, dude, I'd want to like. Oh,
this is an interesting pairing. Yeah, get your hand off the man's thigh. That he didn't ask for it, so.
yeah, this is a. Ah. Ah. I don't care at all about this. It's family counseling. Oh my God, dude.
What a punk, man.
Next week, Bear Bronson and Myers defending the titles against Casey Navarro and Nick Nemeth. Oh, no DQ match between those two next week. Slater and Moose. Ariana Grace. Lei Ying Lee. Okay. Dom versus Danhausen feud would be hilarious.
Yeah,
that would be funny. Randy saying this is a really good episode of TNA.
I agree. This has been really good the whole night.
Walk with Elijah rules. Both competitors are bound together with a guitar strap, so we're getting a strap match. No DQ and no countouts. Match begins backstage. Competitors must fight their way to the ring. A match can only end inside the ring when a competitor touches all 4 turnbuckles in succession.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a strap match, basically. Okay.
Speaking of strap matches, what are some of the best strap matches that you all have seen? What are some of your favorites?
I recall one with Bradshaw, but I don't remember who he wrestled. And I also, of course, the Bray Wyatt one.
Yeah, him and Daniel Bryan showed out.
Yeah.
That was great.
Bradshaw was in one, but I can't remember who he wrestled in it. Strap matches used to be a pretty regular thing for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Especially the Settle feud.
If I'm not mistaken, too, I think I remember seeing all the way back to Bob Backlund being in a strap match. All right, here we go. He's making Frankie put the guitar. Oh, he threw the.
Randy says he thinks it was Eddie.
Oh, okay. With yeah, it could have been.
With Bradshaw.
Could have been. Throw the guy. Oh man, right in the gate. It's a hell of a way to start. I like the guitar playing in the background. Oh, Frankie just took out the light. Jordan Grace is trying to become Paul Heyman girl. She shared that online.
I actually think that'd be great for her.
Yeah. Could you see Jordan in the Vision? Okay, dude, I'd be down with that.
Even aside from the Vision, just having Paul, he just used hand sanitizer and put it in.
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh,
that would definitely sting. I thought they were going to go into the bathroom for a second. He's knocking on the doctor's office. What?
Oh.
He slammed his arm in the door. Wow. I don't know if any of you are on X, but our good friend James Chadwick had a picture of himself driving in a car. Very cool.
Yeah.
James is coming along.
Good, man.
I sent him a message, told him everybody's thinking about him. Ricky versus Brian in a strap match.
So is the music? Does anybody else hear the music going on in the background?
Oh, I know. I like the guitar music playing in the
Guitar music. I guess that's a part of the Walk with Elijah rules too, that you play a guitar.
What the hell does he have him up at? What is he on, a luggage cart? I think he's in a luggage cart. Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God.
Check on him.
Frankie went head first.
Yeah. Ray Walt said it's Walt with Elijah, not Ride with Elijah.
Into the garage door. You knew that was coming.
You got to use that.
Oh, yep. You knew that was coming. And again. Referee saying, let's walk. And again. At this point, he'll be dragging him back.
Yeah.
3 times into the garage door. Now Elijah's going to walk with him. He's walking with him now.
He's walking with him.
Well, we get a commercial. There you go. Here they come. And they're on the ramp. Frankie's all tangled up in the strap. Yeah, they're going to the ring now. Bring your A game, the ultimate hydration. Frankie sliding into the ring, but Elijah holding on. Oh, with a chop. I thought he was going to whip him with the strap. Yeah, that is supposed to be playing in the background. Yeah. Yeah, Jeff mentioned that. That's just part of the whole thing. Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair. Ooh, I would bet there probably was. I would bet there probably was. Some of the biggest feuds, right? Like, trying to think of like some of your more, I would think, I mean, Ric Flair had to have been in a bunch, I would think. You have me curious now, Dan. I'm going to actually consult Mr. Google A. And I'm going to see.
Frankie. Finally getting some momentum.
All right, let's see. Sting versus Vader at Super Brawl 3.
Yep.
Eddie Guerrero versus JBL. There you go. Great American Bash. And The Rock versus Triple H at Fully Loaded.
Yep. Oh,
Brian Danielson against Ricky Starks in AEW. The Fiend against Daniel Bryan. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Savio Vega in 1996. So there you go. JTG versus Shad Gaspard. Wow, that brings back some memories, yeah. Nikita Koloff versus Magnum TA. Nikita Koloff was on one of our very first shows.
Yes,
he was. That was very cool. Very bad timing because of when it happened, unfortunately. But yeah, it was so cool. He told us some cool stories.
Yeah, he really did.
Remember the story about how people were thinking he really was his
Rush.
character, and people were like branding knives and threatening to kill him and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. When I took JJ to meet Sting and Lex Luger,
Yeah.
I texted him and told him, I was like, hey, I'm taking my son to meet Sting and Lex. And he said, when you get there, tell him I said to stay on the straight and narrow.
Oh, nice.
So I got there and I said, I talked to a good friend of yours who said to stay on the straight and narrow, and they both just cracked up laughing. So
I'm sure they probably knew exactly who it was.
Yeah.
He was such a cool guy to talk to. That's one of the things, like COVID was a bad and horrible time, but we got to really chat with a lot of cool people through that.
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder, yeah. Yeah, we got to talk with Thunder Rosa on an episode. Yeah, it was really, really cool.
Rohit.
Rohit was, oh my God. Rohit's Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation. Good God.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite interviews that we've done.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Will Allday, he's still wrestling too. Another one, good guy.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
I wanted so badly. You guys don't even know how close we were to getting Danhausen on our show.
Oh my gosh, we were so close.
So close to getting Danhausen on the show. I think if he would have stayed alive, I would have found a way. If he wouldn't have passed away suddenly, I would have found a way to get question mark on our show.
Question mark, yeah.
Not that we would have understood a thing he was saying, but it wouldn't matter. we just make it up as we go.
That's it.
Oh, man. Those were the days. Eddie Edwards and Macklin. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, we had a lot of people from TNA. Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace, yeah.
Josh Alexander and his wife for New Year's. That was a great one.
Mm-hmm. Heath,
yeah. Yeah, well, he was a cut up dude. He was hilarious to talk to.
Yeah, he was a trip.
Yeah, he was fun.
And I met him the next day. Like I saw.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did, and up in at the autograph signings.
Yeah, I met him and Jordan the next day, and he was joking around then, talking about my voice and everything.
That's awesome.
Because he made a joke about it on the stream. I forget what it was, but he made a joke about my voice. You
and Jody had some cool interviews on there too.
Yeah,
you had you had that horror director, the guy that
Ed Shepherd.
Yeah,
Ed Shepherd. Yeah,
that was a cool one.
Yeah, because he did host, movie host, and hopefully he gets a chance to do another Blair Witch at some point. I know that's a project he really wants to do. And obviously, anytime we could get Kyle, or anybody else. We've had Jason on.
Yep.
So yeah, we've had some great guests on the show.
We've had some cool people on the show. Kazarian did not think that through. No, he did not. But he is in control now. He's got the strap. Throwing Elijah into the ring. I think he's just going to whip him here for a little bit. Here we go. Yep. Is that what he's going to do? Yeah, it looks it. No, he's just standing on him. Crowd booing. Now he's going to whip him.
There you go.
Bray wanted to do this. Yeah.
Yep, that's very true.
Oh.
We were very close on that too. There have been a few very close big names.
Yeah. Some you guys will never know. Jason Baker was on the show a bunch.
I'm not going to say the name, but we approached one person for an interview, and the amount of money they asked for, I was just like, there's just no.
I
You
remember that. Yeah.
There's just no way. There's no
I
way.
remember.
No way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Not going to do that, pal.
Any idea how old Kazarian is? I want to say I think he's in. He was just on Busted Open. He was talking to Bully Ray. I think he's in his 40s. I want to say 43, 44, maybe mid 40s. Oh, he's got him in the chicken wing, but Elijah's trying to touch the corners. Elijah's already got now he's got 3.
Mm-hmm. Frankie is 48.
Oh, okay. He's less than what I thought he was, yeah. Wow, he almost got there. Bully Ray burying some of the LFG talent that was let go? When did that happen? I didn't see that. Why would he bury talent that was let go? That doesn't make any sense. Frankie's going up. Just kicking Elijah in the chin here. Now he's going up. Walk with the king. Oh!
He just ate a knee.
Yes, he did. And he went down like a sack of potatoes.
Frankie might need to check his chiclets after that.
Oh, ooh. Now he's really whipping him with that strap. Wow, dude.
Man.
That doesn't sound like him at all, Randy. Where did you hear that? Did you literally hear him say that, or did someone say he said it? Because that I don't know. I listen to him a lot on Busted Open, and he doesn't sound like a guy that would say something like that. So I have doubts of, unless you heard that personally, I don't know. That doesn't sound like something he would do.
The strap snapped.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, boy.
And he's got him up. Pile driver. There it is.
Right. Let's go.
Now he's going to have to drag him around. And, well, he could just 2, 3. Nope. Frankie made it back up somehow. Oh, no. He's got the guitar. He's going to smash him over the head. No, there it is. Well, now for sure he's going to be able to touch everything. Yeah, he got it. He got it. Elijah wins. That was fun.
Yeah, it was a fun match. Oh, okay. That was good. All right, here's a question for everybody. Is Elijah a champion? And it doesn't have to be the World Heavyweight Championship, but International X Division. Is he a champion in TNA.
I mean, he's certainly climbing the ladder. I just don't know like what they're going to end up doing with him. That's the only thing. Like, where does he? What I think a better question is, well, not better, but I think another question to add to that, Jeff, is like, where exactly does he fit in feud wise? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, because you have Santana, obviously, unless they would turn him heel, you're not going to have him going up against Santana at all. And so then you wonder, like, where in a championship picture does he fit in? He's gotten some big wins in TNA, including this one, obviously, but it's just like where does he go? But yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Randy's comparing him to LA Knight.
I think the TNA International title would be a good part of the card for him. I believe. And obviously, he and Mustafa Ali have history, so if he's still the champ at some point, you want to run that feud back, you can have the title on the line this time. But I feel like he is a champ. I don't know that it's world heavyweight champ. I'd love to see it, but I think for sure international championship at some point.
He's certainly proven himself. I don't know.
And the fans have really gravitated to him too. So
yeah,
that's something good to see.
Yeah, I agree. He should be at this point, but I don't know. Well, there you go. You got the rating thing up there. Go and rate the show and let us know what you think. Some people were saying it was a great show throughout. Mm-hmm. I missed the first part of it, unfortunately. Yep. But yeah, rate the show. Let us know what you think. And we will wrap things up here. Randy didn't like it.
No, he did. No.
Oh, he did like it. Oh, that's a 1.
Yeah,
never mind.
That's a 1. 9 to 10. Yeah. 9 to 10 is 9 to 10 is I liked it. Yep. 2 is 7 to 8.
7 to 8. Yep, I see it.
So, it was a good show. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Don't forget, we have Sunday coming up. So come join us for Between the Ropes, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as far as then we'll be back next week. We're still debating on Tuesday. We'll get giving Chris some time to process and everything like that. So we'll let you know when something occurs with that. But yeah, it looks like for the most part everybody's liking this tonight. We got 80%. We're up to for 9-10.
Yeah,
so that's cool. It was a really good show. All righty. Barry Monkey says 1.5, 1, 2. I, of course, can't grade the whole thing, but from what I saw, it was fun. But, Jeff, I'll defer to you, my friend. You were here for the whole thing, so.
Yeah, to be honest, I kind of agree with Barry Monkey. It's in that spot between, I think, an 8 and a 9. I can give it an 8.5 or an 8.75, I think. It was a good show, though. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with matches tonight, and that's always a good thing. We started off the night hot, Jeff Hardy and Vincent, and we got broken Matt Hardy right out the gate. So that's
awesome. Yeah.
And then we got the international championship match, which I thought was going to be the main event. And Adam Brooks and Ali tore it down like we all thought they would, and that was a heck of a match. So, and then we got the six knockout tag match was great too. So, yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.75, Joe, just because we've got a long road to Slammiversary, and I know things are gonna keep picking up. And if I cap myself out at like a 9 right now, they don't have any room to continue to build on that rating.
That is true.
So yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.75. Brandon, my match of the night, just based off of the type of wrestling I like, and just these two guys in particular, I really love the TNA International Championship match. Adam Brooks and Mustafa Ali tore the house down, I thought. But yeah, I thought that was a good match. That was my match of the night. What was everybody else's match of the night? Let us know what was your match or moment of the night.
I mean, I'm always going to have preference to Rosemary doing her little dance earlier. It was kind of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that, Barry. I thought that they could have given the Mustafa Ali and Adam Brooks match at least another 5 to 8 minutes. But hey, I'm happy with what we got. But yeah, I agree. I think if they let them stretch it out a little bit longer, it probably more people probably would have been more hype afterwards, because we probably would have gotten a few more spots during that match that would have been given, that we would have gotten some oohs and ahs. But I was happy with what we got, and hopefully they run it back at some point and they get more time. All
right. Awesome. Well, there you go. Ali versus Adam Brooks, Jeff versus Vincent. 6 KO match, close second. Before you all go, some people online saying Backlash is what WrestleMania was supposed to be. What are your all thoughts? I don't know enough about it yet. I mean, there isn't really enough made, but who knows? It all that kind of stuff depends on your overall view of everything. And, you know, once again, and I think it's because of what we just had happen with the wrestlers and things like that. I think people are just generally going to be right now probably a little down on wrestling. And I wouldn't blame them, you know. So that's why it's kind of nice to be able to come here and get away from it all a little bit, which is always kind of what TNA has been. You know, you can get away from all of the big stuff for a little while if there's a lot going on there that you're not caring for all that much. So, all righty.
Yo, I gotta send you a video. I gotta shout out C Wrestling for mentioning it, and thank you, Derek, for sending it over to me. But he sent me a video of Samuel Shaw, aka Dexter Loomis, and I just sent that over to you, Joe.
What do you do? Do you do a promo?
I'm just gonna let you watch it.
Okay. Oh, it's from his Instagram.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you watch it. And folks, if you haven't seen it yet, go to his Instagram, check it out. Again, thank you, Derek, for sending that over to me. Greatly appreciate it, bro. You know that.
He's untying his hair.
Just wait till who shows up.
Who's that behind?
It's time.
Oh!
Turn that down because I don't want to.
No, we don't want to get to this. That's synthwave music. I know exactly who that is.
Yeah.
Look who's cutting his hair, dude. Oh, this is cool.
Yep.
And the shave as well, not just the haircut.
Yep. Back to looking like Sam Shaw.
Haircut and a shave. Wow, he had a lot of beard hair. I wish I could grow that much beard hair. Good God. Wow, this is pretty cool, guys. If you haven't seen this, go check out his Instagram. That's pretty cool. Oh, I know where that music was from. That music's from the movie Drive.
Yep. That soundtrack was amazing.
Oh, God, that was all synthwave. That's such a great film with Ryan Gosling, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, look at him. 7/24/26. I wonder what that means.
That's when the 90 is up.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was cool. That was cool.
Yes, it was.
Very cool. See, life goes on. And like I said, some of them, that want to be back, they'll find a way back. And I'm sure there'll be companies that'll be glad to have them. So very, very cool.
Yep.
So, all right, guys. Well, listen, that is going to do it for us for this evening. Thank you for coming out and joining us for the show. We appreciate it. Make sure that you like the video before you head out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be notified about when we have future content, which you can see up there is Sunday for Between the Ropes. Like I said, we can probably promise that it's going to be a lot more of a fun episode than last week's was, just because of the circumstances, obviously. But obviously we will have some grievances like we always do. So come and join us 7:30 p.m. on Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hopefully we will see you all on that one. But have a great rest of your night, guys. Please stay safe, be kind to one another always, and hopefully we will see you all on the next episode of Insiders Pro Wrestling. Have a good one, guys, and we will talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.
TNA!